Hey everybody, hope you are doing alright. Um, I just, Joy, I don't know, I guess I received a little bit of a change in things that I didn't even know what I was looking for. I just knew something kind of needed change, and I felt like I really don't have much else to do, you know, it wasn't like, it's not like a hate, like I don't feel any ill will, and I didn't, haven't for a while. It's literally kind of become like a numbness. Like, I don't know if it was just so much of the insults, and just like, I just built up this thick ass fucking armor plating that's now like, even like, repelling, or it's just like keeping my love or whatever affection, dormant, stagnant. I don't know about stagnant, but I don't know what it is. It's kind of strange. But there's moments when that goes away and things feel, much more lovely. Not just, with relationship-wise, or just with everything too. So, yeah, my brother used to call me, you're like the wind. You're always changing and shit. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that's true. I can't tell you how many times in a day my mood changes. It is what it is. I think that's why I've always relied to drugs or escaped to drugs. They've been like my religion, because they help provide an element of stability. I know that drug is going to be there. It's always going to, of course, depending on your mood, it's going to have, you're going to have a different experience every time. But essentially, the alcohol is going to get you drunk. The weed's going to get you fucking high. The kava is going to relax you. Kratom's going to fucking, kind of like an opiate, so on and so forth. So, but the one thing with Joy, I really appreciate that it is rather unique. I got to give her credit. She's done a real good job of just hoping to, at least for me, show just the power of speech, just talking, just the very, basic, simple method of speaking what's really on your heart and mind, and just, not caring about people thinking about you, because that's been one of the biggest hurdles in my life, is getting over that peer pressure of being made fun of, or not, fucking under or overstood, or liked even, or all these things, and any of these things. That's always been a big fear of mine, is not fitting in. It's gotten better over the years, but it's definitely fucking like back in the day when we used to hang out with our group and shit, which a number of them were skaters, and I used to be a skater. I still have a skateboard. I still love skateboarding and shit too, but anyways, I just thought I'd mention that. We used to hang out at this particular cat's house, and there'd be like sometimes 20-30 of us there, and fucking and I would get so stoned and be so kind of like intimidated by, the scene, the social aspect, and just fucking everything going on, that sometimes I would jump the fence and instead of going out the door and saying goodbye to people, because I didn't really know if they were my friends or not. I guess I didn't really feel that comfortable enough to say goodbye. I was also really, really stoned that time. Most of them, 90% of them would have fucking, thought I was a weirdo, and, dude, like, you can say goodbye, like, you're not, we're cool. It wasn't like I was making it more than it was. I have a tendency to do that. Joy has been a great example of just not, giving a fuck. Although part of me feels like, it's good to care a little bit about what people think, because, that cares about them too. It's showing that you care about what they feel about, but I think you should definitely not let their, views of you, direct you. Take it into consideration, take it with a grain of salt, use your own discernment, but fucking at the end of the day, you gotta be you. Because Because I do think if your actions are really affecting somebody in a negative way, not only is that not good for just creation and all general, but I think that comes back on you too. So it's kind of like a double whammy in the negative. That's just my opinion. But, you know, I do really appreciate just how real she's been and, you know, how often she live streams, man. It's pretty fucking, there's nobody else who's been doing that, you know. Zen would be the closest person that I can think of, and he's still, there was a time when he was doing, you know, much more, but, you know, I mean, she's definitely fucking got that spot fucking taken up. So, you know, she's doing great in that area. And if she really wants to fucking, you know, help me be a man in whatever way she thinks that is, you know, part of my ego is like, I can do it on my own. I can come this far, but, you know, another part of me is like, you know what, fuck it, man. I know I could use some help. I'm not, you know, definitely. I do get intimidated by her, you know. Sometimes I don't feel like speaking because, you know, just what I said. I don't feel like I'll fit in or be heard or, you know, all these things. You know, I let the name calling and things get to me. Again, a lot of it too is, though, like, I do feel like I took a fair amount of fucking flack before I, you know, kind of was like, enough is enough. But, you know, it's still holding me back, you know, so that's not good. And, you know, she has, you know, I notice a different kind of flair in her patterns. So, you know, she's shown, in my opinion, some, you know, relatively good improvement. So, anyways, it would be fair to return that, you know, and like I said, it's just more of a feeling that feels right. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, and hope you guys have a good night. All right, love you guys, bye.